Only on Fox 11, a young woman's cry for help, a shocking arrest, and a family's fight for justice. Tonight, why her loved ones say they won't stop until her voice is heard.
Gina Sillis joining us now with more on this. Gina.
That's right. This is a very disturbing case involving allegations of sexual abuse and incest. The victim's family is seeking justice, and they're turning to the public for help, urging supporters to pressure the Ventura County District Attorney to take this case to trial.
Let me just say, anybody in the world, doesn't matter the state, country, if you do these type of heinous acts, they should put you under the jail, especially if you are a person in power or influence, i.e. a parent, pastor, teacher. No one should go through this at all. My heart breaks every time I hear a story about someone being assaulted in this way because from my experience of knowing people that have gone through this, it changes the trajectory of their life forever. No one should have to ever experience this at all. And there are a lot of people that are severely demonic, that have unhealed trauma, and they go out and victimize people in the same way. No one should have to go through this.
She was just such a sweet, loving, kind person.
When Michaela Renee Settles turned 18, she moved from North Carolina to Moorpark, California to live with her biological father, Stephen Vincent Chavez. 2 days later, her family says, she called, terrified and asking for help.
It was just the fear in her voice, her crying. I didn't need details. I knew something was wrong, and I said I'm on the way.
Still in town, Carolina Sandoval says she rushed to Chavez's home, desperate to find out what was wrong with her daughter. When she saw her, it broke her heart.
She's just she's barely walking. She's just, And so finally, my brother literally, just picks her up, he hugs her.
Michaela was taken to a hospital and a rape kit was performed. According to the family, the results came back positive for Stephen Vincent Chavez's DNA.
Bro, you have to be demonic to do this to your own daughter. Man, I don't want to hear nobody's question why I don't trust people no more. I don't trust nobody, and I mean nobody, because of stuff like this and because of the stories that have been shared with me by those close to me who will remain nameless for this video. Bro, you are demonic. I pray you receive everything you deserve. I pray the judge throws the book at you. I pray that you never get out. Parents are supposed to be a safe space, especially a father to a daughter. The fact that you can look at your daughter as a piece of meat is insane to me. The fact that you have the thought to even take advantage of your daughter is insane to me. The fact that you can lust after your own child that you helped create, that the Lord allowed you to birth through another woman, is insane to me. Y'all, my heart breaks so bad for this young lady. 18, she was just getting her life started. And she moved from North Carolina to California to live with her dad. And 2 days later, she's up out of here. That is just crazy to me. Sir, count your days. Count your days, sir. I'm not wishing evil upon you, but count your days.
He was arrested that same night, charged with incest, taking advantage of a position of trust, and providing alcohol to a minor. Her cousin, Crystal Sandoval, was in shock.
I was screaming. I was crying. I just kept thinking, why would he do that to her? Why would he do that to her? I knew that this wasn't something that she could come back from.
Crystal was right. 5 months later, Michaela died by suicide.
If I'm being 100% honest, it feels like I handed my daughter to the devil.
Carolina says this is what Chavez texted her the night Michaela was taken to the hospital. I'm never drinking liquor again. I don't want that blackout to happen again.
You aren't blacked out. You're using that as an excuse.
The family says there's another devastating blow. They say the Ventura County DA's office has told them the case against Chavez may not go to trial because Michaela is no longer alive to testify.
Bro, why do y'all need her to testify? Y'all have the DNA. That don't even make sense to me. If you have the DNA, and obviously she's gone through a traumatic event because she took her life, why does she need to be around to testify? What's the whole point of the testing if you need her testimony? Y'all, we got to do a better job of bringing justice to victims. This is why people don't want to say anything when things happen. It's because of crazy litigation like this. Sir, you are a monster. You are a monster, and I pray that you get what you deserve. On God, I pray you get what you deserve. Because you caused this young lady to take her life, and that's not cool. And the fact that you incriminated yourself with that text is insane to me. I often hear that liquor makes you become more of who you are. So that was down in your heart, sir. Yeah, that was down in your heart to be a monster, to assault your daughter, to take her innocence. That was in your heart. We're not going to allow you to hide behind the liquor over here. Absolutely not. We are not going to allow you to hide behind the liquor over here. Just sad.
The DA was essentially saying, we don't know if we have a case because she's no longer here. And when she told me that, I immediately said, no, we're not gonna let that slide.
That's what I'm talking about.
Think about the worst thing a father could do to his daughter.
Determined to get justice, Crystal took to social media. Her videos went viral, and now hundreds are promising to show up to Chavez's next court hearing scheduled April 21st.
That's what I'm talking about. Apply that pressure. This is what the community is for. This is what the church is for, to show up for innocent people that can't fight for themselves. Apply that pressure.
In Ventura County,
he took her sunshine away and just kind of broke her soul.
the Ventura County District Attorney's Office issued the following statement. We have seen the posts online and want to let the public know that our sexual assault unit continues to prosecute the defendant for this extremely serious crime. This case has been filed since July 2025, when the evidence supported the filing of felony charges. As with any case, prosecutors filed charges based on the evidence. Now, despite that statement you just read, there is no guarantee that the case will go to trial, and since the family has already been told that's a possibility, they are very upset about that and they're concerned. So that's why they're going public with this.
And why wouldn't the DA take the case to trial?
That's a very good question. I also asked, why wasn't he charged with rape? And again, that question was not answered, but the family says they were told that since Michaela's not here to testify, it can turn into a case of he said, she said, and he could argue that perhaps it was consensual.
First of all, as a father, you should never be in a situation. You should never conduct yourself in a way that allegations or charges can be brought against you by your own child. I believe they completely have it wrong. I pray you receive what you deserve. May God rest her soul, because she didn't deserve that. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Hit a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you do not miss a video from yours truly, me. Also, if you can, hype the video. And I also want to say, I appreciate all of you for watching my videos, but please hit the follow button. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. We're trying to get to 4,000. The watch hours is going up, but the subscribers are not. But I appreciate all your efforts. Thank you so much for watching. And as I always say, I love you and God loves you. I'm out.